Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome. How's it going? James Von James. How's it going, man? How is it going, sir? Worden. Welcome, Deep. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Your chosen deity may your chosen deity have mercy on your soul. Thank you very much, dude. I am really actually enjoying the game so far. Really enjoying the game so far. I don't know what we're in, like 20, 25 hours in or something like that. I did exploring a little bit to try and test that out. But thanks for the follow, dude. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm going to today. I wanted to learn how the I guess there's like contracts that you can take. I wanted to kind of, but I think I'm going to save that till next week. I think there's some quest. Oh, I've got to do my daily. We'll do that first. But I think there's like is it like a quest chain called Sisters of Eve, or is it the Epic Arc one? Is that the one that people are saying to do first? Is it 17 jumps? Oh. So is people are saying you should definitely do this first? So maybe we'll go get started with this. Is that what this is called? The Sisters of something. But this is it, right? What kind of a ship should I start with? Mission involves a lot of jumping, introduces some lore stuff, gives standing boosts. Okay, maybe we'll get started with that. A destroyer? I have a destroyer, don't I? Somebody was kind enough to give me a destroyer. Is that what this is? The Rat Wrecker? That's this, right? Is this overkill for these quests? Somebody gave me this. We got missiles. We got. Is there drones in here? I like drones too. I don't think this has drones. I've also one person gave me this, and another person gave me a what's it called? It's a pirate ship. I remember that. Oh, is there like a oh, I can find it in the ship. Pirates. Where's the pirates? The worm. I've got a worm as well. Yeah, somebody gave it to me. It just looked like a, I don't know what the basic ship is for Caldari that looks like exactly the same thing. I was like, oh, it's like that, but apparently it's a decent little ship. So I don't know what I should start with. Maybe I kind of like the fact that the worm uses drones and missiles. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's kind of cool. But you guys, that's not a destroyer though, right? No, it's not. The destroyer, is the destroyer not overkill for this? Yeah, the Merlin. That's That's the other the ship that I was thinking of. Okay, should we just take... Oh, where was the worm? Okay, my worm is in Jita. But you think this ship is better than the worm for this? It's got a hell of a lot of missiles. It's a hell of a lot of missiles. Let's see. That should be enough missiles, I think, right? 2,800 missiles for this. Okay, let's go head over there anyway. That destination is that far away. 17 jumps, huh? This is a destroyer, right? This one here. What is this called? I think he's renamed it Rack Wrecker. It's the Corax. It is a destroyer, right? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do my dailies really quickly, actually. Let's maybe quickly do that. Okay, bonus to light missile and rocket max velocity. Whoops, where did I point myself to? Where are we right now? Okay, you know what? What were the dailies? To manufacture an item and scan 5 signatures. Let me just quickly do that. Because I can scan 5 signatures in this area like in a minute. Because I'm at the starting area. Manufacture an item quickly. Okay, there, and then hey, streamed DRB, what's up, man? You might run into with a frigate is that there's a few missions that require substantial cargo space for fairing. The worm is that a frigate? Sorry, I'm gonna have to get used to all these different terms for ships. Oh, was that loud? Hold on. Let me turn that down then. Let me turn that down. Sorry about that. Sensori, thanks for the follow. If there's anyone else that wants to test the sound alert now, I think I've turned it down. Thank you. All right, let's hopefully we'll get a bunch of these. Kind of nice having a Saturday night off. For those that might be new, I usually work on the weekends, but doing some overtime work. But I've recently told my employer that I want to stop doing the overtime stuff. They're gonna have me keep working Saturday nights, but Friday nights I'll have off, and I'll just have like a lot more time for streaming. So. They're on the expensive side, so people generally don't use the pirate ships. Is that it then? I'd kind of like to find out a way to be able to fly the best. Anyways, yeah, I normally stream, or had been for many years streaming World of Warcraft primarily, but this game I've wanted to try for years and years, and finally I'm sinking my teeth into it. So if you can afford it and have the skill set to run it, okay. What are generally considered to be like maybe the most efficient or best ways to make ISK later on in the game? Like, let's say once... Hey, what's up, Lazarus? How's it going, man? Welcome everyone from Lazarus' stream. I was poking around in your stream a little bit earlier, actually. The Shipmeister, I've been doing great, man. How are you doing? How have you been, man? Combat? Oh, I was told to stay. I was told to stick just with data and relic sites, and not to bother with the combat exploration sites. You're well, man. Nice. I'm trying to convince Lazarus to give this game a go, but I think it might be a little too slow paced for him. You know, these young kids these days. It's got to be high, you know, fast action. Immediate gratification, immediate dopamine. ISK from a site. 50 million ISK, really? I got 10 million a few nights ago, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, what does SP mean? SP intensive. Anyways, all right, we finished our dailies, right? Let's claim that. Let's get into our destroyer ship. I don't play WoW at all anymore, Shipmeister, actually, to be honest. I'm not saying I'll never play WoW again, but I just don't really have any interest in WoW at the moment. I'm just tired of all the bots, and so I'm just, you know. DJ Shawnee Bravo, what's up, man? Hey guys, just give me let me know. Are you guys able to get a 1440p option for the stream? Or actually, I didn't even check that. That should be working now, 1440p. So this should look effing crisp. There is one, but it's erroring for you. Is your okay. But you can select 1080p, I think, right, Senzori? If maybe your internet connection is a little buggy or something. All right, so we're going to start on this Sisters of whatever it's called. What's it called? Sisters of Servant Sisters of Eve. So it's a quest chain. The last Van City. Oh, Shawnee Bravo, I just realized who you were. How's it going, man? You missed the last. I didn't. Oh, I was working. I think I think I was working, and I didn't even find out about it really until. It's too bad because I really would like to catch up with everybody again. But the yeah, I was bugging Ponce for the longest time to get it going, and then suddenly they announced it, but it was on a night when I work. So, but I will, in a couple of weeks, I will no longer be working Friday nights. I still will be working Saturdays, but my number of hours that I work a week will come down significantly. So like 12 or 14 hours a week, as I won't be doing the overtime anymore. So I'll have a lot more time for streaming now. I have to refit this ship. Okay, well, we'll go there. And if I have to refit this ship, what do I even have on this thing? Just a bunch of missiles. Here, let's just. Actually, you know what? I like kind of having them ungrouped, just in case I have multiple targets. Something since the weather is nice. I mean, in a couple of weeks, I'll be game to do. It was so nice today, man. Like so nice today. I was driving to work today. I had the window rolled down. I did take my jacket off because it was so effing hot. I got into my car and it was actually like really stuffy and warm in my car. I was like, oh, this is nice. Although the latter we can probably help. What do you mean, where have I been, Gucci God? I've been streaming again lately, but I've just been telling people that I will actually be back to streaming very regularly as of in a couple of weeks. I've given notice to my job that I no longer want to do the overtime for my work anymore. So I'll be reducing my hours by about 12 to 14 hours a week. So it's opened up a lot of time for me to get back into streaming and stuff like that. So yeah, I haven't really been playing WoW at all, Gucci. I haven't even really loaded it up to play in months. I'm just kind of tired of all the bots, and you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not just trying to suck up to the community, but I have been blown away by the EVE Online community. There is so much toxicity, and a lot of it is all in good fun. But there's some people that are in the WoW community that are just they are just trying to be dicks just to be dicks, and it's like, it's just some loser behind a monitor. He's got nothing better else to do. But literally everybody, I've not met anyone that's a prick. I'm sure in game that might be different, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I expect to die a lot, but the community, as far as like in Twitch, is phenomenal. Every time I turn my stream on, I meet a dozen new people that I've never met before, and they're always super nice and helpful. You're a total prick? Yes, I bet you are. You haven't met the bad side of EVE yet? I know in game it'll probably be a little bit different. I'm fine with that. Wait till we think you played enough to be a target, then we eat our own. Let's allow him to build up a little bit of wealth first, folks, and then we're gonna jump him. Don't kill him now. Little Power, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't kill him yet. Let's just wait until he's built up a little bit of wealth and we see him chipping around with some cargo that he shouldn't have, and he's playing a little loose and reckless. Play with the food first. Exactly. But I'm blown away by the game too. For a 20-year-old game to be this fun is actually, it's kind of a cool game that you can just kind of load up and just kind of chill out. Like, if you want something to play while you're just sitting there, chilling and watching a movie, you can do that in EVE Online. If you want to just hang out with a bunch of friends and do stuff, you can. That's gonna be one of my steps coming up, probably once I maybe get through a bunch of these Sisters of Eve quests and try and learn how to make some ISK, some real ISK. I will probably have to go and look for a corporation, one that likes to poke the bear a little bit. Do I have any streamer tips for you? What do you mean? Like, you want to stream? Or, like, you're not asking for me for tips on the game, right? Feel comfortable saying what you do for work? I cannot say what I do for work. No. Yeah, it's a position where I can't say what I do from work. Yeah, I'm a porn star in North Korea. The reason I can't tell you that is because the dear leader Kim Il-un, or whatever the fuck his name is, would not appreciate it. I think it's always good to hear what other things are good things to do when they stream. If you're a new streamer, when I first got into it, people were like, "Oh, don't stream the big games," you know, like they hard to get noticed. I say bullshit. If stream something you really enjoy playing, a game that you're passionate about playing, because you'll enjoy it, and if you're having fun on stream in playing the game, it'll come across in the game. And also, one thing that I used to I used to work on when I was starting out streaming is to constantly talk to the camera like there's someone there, even though your view count says there's none. Which is actually quite difficult. It's a lot easier to stream when you have people like you guys in chat that are actually talking back to you. But if you're just sitting there and you look like a zombie and you're just kind of like going through the motions of playing whatever game it is that you're playing, and you're not actually interacting with your stream, even if there's no one interacting back with you, they're not going to start really interacting with you until they've got a reason to say something. So, for example, what I'm doing now is I could be saying, you know, talking about how I'm doing the Sisters of Eve quest chain, or heading to go do it. That I've never done this before. I don't really know what I'm doing. There's apparently 52 missions. Is that in total? Okay, first chapter. Okay, I see. So yeah, I guess 52 missions in total. I don't know how long this takes. Obviously, we're probably not going to get it done this stream. But yeah, literally, you get the first rule of streaming is you're an entertainer. Like, above everything else. You could be the world's greatest FPS player in the world. Your stream will suck until you're interacting with people. You know, you can take a look at the top streamers. They are very entertaining. It might not be a niche that you're particularly interested in, but the people that are interested in that niche will find that person extremely entertaining. EVE Online is a very niche game too, right? I honestly think EVE Online, like, a lot of people will watch streams that are like really high action, fast paced, whether you like the guy or not. In my mind, let's take the whole, let's take the whole personality or what he's done off a stream out of it. I'm talking about just his stream. The most entertaining streamer, at least in the last 5 years, is probably Dr. Disrespect. Like, his production, his high energy, it's... Take away everything that he's done off stream. I can't say I agree with a lot of that shit. But as far as the stream content itself, he's pretty good. Tim the Tatman, again, you might not like them, but they bring entertainment to the stream. It's hard to do that. Try doing it for 8 hours a day. You know who else has been really nailing it lately is, I mean, obviously none of us, at least as far as I know, have the finances to be able to pull this off. But IShowSpeed, you know, he's like a goofy kid that has done some fucking crazy shit on stream. But if you've watched his IRL streams that he's doing on like YouTube and stuff, they're fucking crazy. Like I think I saw yesterday that he was flying around in some Chinese like personal vehicle or something like that, like solo flying. Don't worry about the DV delay one. I gotta edit that one actually. We don't really need to use that one anymore. Yeah, the great thing about the EVE community though is like there's so many passionate players, and these are people that have been playing for years. Like they've got a real like cool community here. And when they come into your stream, they are excited to talk to new players. Very helpful. It's easy to keep the chat going with them too. Whereas you stream other games, you'll be sitting there talking to your stream and nobody's really saying anything, and you're like, okay, you know, it says I've got, you know, whatever amount of people here, but nobody's saying anything. It's kind of rough, can be. But you've just got to remember that you're an entertainer first. It's more important than being a good player, to be honest. Like in my opinion, it's more important to be entertaining than actually a good player. How fucking far away are we now? Only 11 years. There's people that have come into my chat and they're like, yeah, I've been playing for like 17 years and I'm still learning the game. That learning curve meme for EVE Online is hilarious, actually. Like, it is so funny. Just putting command centers on a planet? Yeah, I tried doing the industry thing too. I don't know if, like, can you actually make decent money doing that? So Hannah, when I hit those 12 a.m. Asmer voice hours. Oh, can you not talk very loud because your folks will wake up or something? What does the DRB stand for again, stream? That doesn't stand for drum and bass, does it? No, that'd be DNB. Dr. B? Industry, I know I talked to you, I asked you before what you... Industry is the best left to people who have the Omega and spreadsheets and stuff. Whatever market you can break, but you practically have to do it. And yeah, I tried to like get a bunch of I think I had like 6 planets started, and then when I went to go back and then sell all the stuff that I made, I was like, I don't think I made anything off of this. Like I added it up and I'm like, I don't actually think I made anything. Like it felt like a complete waste of time. So I was like, okay, either I'm producing the wrong shit, or it's so oversaturated that you can't actually really make any decent money doing this anymore. Question time with Dr. B. Yeah, I think I'm like way away from wherever I've been playing. Like this is taking me way off to another area of space. Oh, we're finally here. We are finally here. Is with Pi, but industry in general is high sec is heavily taxed, automatically losing to the people who are living out of nullsec with 0 taxes. Oh, okay. Docking permission requested. Have your own structures and be very careful. Even then, it's razor thin. Yeah, I don't want to bother with razor thin profit margins. Teach me how to kill people with a ship, and that might be more fun. Okay, so here's the sisters. So here's the quest chain. For those of you that are watching, that are WoW viewers, this is basically just a long quest chain that you have to start, but I think it's like for new players. So apparently there's a lot of lore. Do we how is the, I've got an EVE Online novel. Like, I guess they had a book. I saw it on Amazon. I'm like, okay, sure, I'm gonna buy that. It was like $5 or something. I don't know if they're any good or not, but heading to bed. All right, see you later, Lazarus. Take care, man. This is a game where people have and are very good at min-maxing. Yeah, yeah, I kind of come from a bit of that background, especially like, I mean, Ultima Online became very, very much like that as well, but... So should we be reading this? Is the lore, like, really interesting? Humanitarian organization. Give a distress call from the damsel. There and say some, like, first liar of the dog conflict. All right, go. Wonder if I should insure this ship. A lot of references to how the game used to be, so unfortunately a lot of it lost in time. You can skip it if you want. It does the best to introduce certain factions. Okay, so I can warp off of it if shit hits the fan, basically. Well, anyways, yeah, I got this EVE novel. Where did I put it? Anyways, kicking around somewhere. One of these days I'll have to read it. I don't know if you guys have read any of the EVE novels or if they're any good, but I'd read a couple of the World of Warcraft ones. They were okay. Empires of Eve. Warp drive active. Oh, here it is. The Empyrean Age. Anyways. Maybe I should, I had been starting to read the Star Wars novels in chronological order as well, but kind of put those down after, I think, the 5th book or something. I'll probably start up again, though. All right.
Warp drive active.
Mimitar Battle Wreck. So is this quest chain basically to help get you oh, new mail, get used to the how to play? Each streamer made an audiobook. Book of Bob. Let's yeah, I'm not gonna play that right now, but I'll definitely take a peek at it. Hold on. Approach the ship. I've done that. The following rewards will be yours. Mission. Oops. Hold on. I can. Okay, I'm thinking I have to. No, hold on. You can accept quests remotely. I thought you always had to go to the quest giver. Oh, I've got some interesting. Fired. Fibers down. How's this disaster? Concord is like the police force, right? Is that right? Patient is being uploaded to your Neochrome. Currently acting as an OR agent. See if you can find a piece of the puzzle. Okay. All right, let's go find this guy.
Drive active.
Wormburn, yeah, there are they're called corporations, not guilds in this game, but same thing. But yeah, they're massive. Like, look how big the world is, dude. Like, or the universe is. Like, I'm in a very small, tiny portion, and the universe is basically controlled by different corporations. Like, there are different guilds, basically, right? So, like, if you go into their space, they might just outright fucking kill you, and then they war each other over portions of space. That's kind of the end game portion that I'd like to get into eventually, but...
Warp drive active.
Thankfully, with various methods. Oh, I'll have to learn these different methods. I know there's like wormholes and stuff, but I've never actually tried to like go through wormholes to other parts of space. But oh, and then there's also cloning, which somebody told me about. Oh, is that what I'm? Pretty. Do me a favor, a bunch of pirates have been scavenging the explosive site. Don't take them out. Oh, we're getting into some combat here. Probably get it done in time. I'll need to look at the rest of the data. Well, I have a feeling I'm going to crush them in this destroyer. Let's go kill this guy.
Warp drive active.
Or kill these guys. I was looking at the Eve partner program that they've got too. I guess that's a way that some streamers are able to do giveaways and stuff like that on stream by giving away skins and stuff like that. But maybe one day we'll have to apply for that. Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
What is this? Are you a partner? Don't you have to have like a pretty? I think for streamers, I think it was saying that you need to have like an average of 40. Oh, hold on, we got some friends here. Oh, I'm one-shotting him. I'm literally one-shotting him. See if I one-shot him. Oh, almost. All right. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's still more. Bring it to me. All right, we've got to take this back to the quest giver here.
Drive active.
Partner, check my stats. Hold on. We had a conversation. So what do you like? Oh, I've watched you before, dude. I gotta get used to the people's names, but I've totally watched you before. Like I've lurked in your channel for several hours. I gotta get used to people's names. No, I've totally watched you. I think I followed a few weeks ago, actually, maybe even a couple of months ago. Yeah, the game is definitely. What time is it over in EU right now? I think you guys are 8 hours ahead of us right now. I don't. It's almost 1 here in the morning. It's gonna be like 10 o'clock in the morning for you guys.
Drive active.
Yeah, I'll have to maybe take a look into it because now that I'm like I've decided that this is the game that I want to dive into next. 11 in the east, 10 in the middle. I'm actually going over to Europe in September. I'm going to be going to Italy for 6 weeks. So that should be fun. I used to live in Germany actually for a period of time. I did an exchange program. Oh fuck, I was like 17 or something like that at the time. And complete mission. And then the German student from that family came over here to Canada to stay with us. It was a lot of fun. I'm thinking of either this trip or next. He and I have kept in touch and going to go visit him on my way to Italy. Okay, I found your first guy, but it looks like he's already shipped out again. What a fighter, huh? He's down in the crew manifest is red. Convoy is listed on the same handle, so there you go. Give him coordinate, intercept the convoy now. You should be able to catch them before they get too far. Go quick. All right, let's do that. Let's go. Whoops.
Drive active.
Raf, about it. Yes. I've had like several people raid me over the last few times that I've been streaming. Like, it's such a friendly community. You know, and it seems like it's a very tight-knit little community too. Like, there's, you know, the biggerish streamers are very like friendly. Oops. So I'm not within range yet, I think, and that's probably the issue. They all seem to be very friendly towards each other. Like, I'll go into... Oh, I quite often just lurk. But they all seem very friendly. Welcome, Dave. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I like the idea of being able to attack multiple targets at once. I have a feeling that I'm a little OP for this. This ship that I have that someone gave me. This, am I guessing right here? Oh, whoops. There we go. One hell of a fight about 20 hours ago. Dude, I can't wait to actually, like, participate in this stuff. Like, I've seen videos of it, and it looks just, like, really cool. There's a few that will mess me up. Okay. And so anyways, about my stream schedule, I'm thinking there is a spot open if I want to switch to more evening work. And stream, like, I would then be streaming much earlier in the day, which might be decent, because then it would be kind of EU primetime hours as well, but NA players would also be awake. You know, like right now, a lot of my WoW viewers would actually be asleep. Come talk to me when you fit. What am I doing? Oh, I've got to complete the mission. Here we go. All right, we got the ISK. Let's request another mission. Holy crap! Chad Squatch. Holy shit, dude. What was I just saying about the community here? Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. 07's to everyone in the chat. Thank you very much. For those of you... Started. For those of you that are new here, I'm a new player. A long time... What is this? I'm a long-time MMO player. Thank you very much. Oh, with a Prime? Would it be task? Thank you very much, man. Fat chick bathwater. Thanks for the follow, dude. Anyways, thank you very much, man. Thank you for all the follows tonight, guys, and thank you for the raids, guys. Thank you very much. Anyways, I'm probably maybe, I don't know, 20 to 25 hours in learning how to play this game. And I am a long-time MMO player. I started in Ultima Online. Absolutely love PvP. Then I moved through, like, various other MMOs. I don't know, 10 or 15 of them at least I've probably played. And most recently, the last several years, I've been back playing classic World of Warcraft. But now I just feel like I need something new and completely different, and I've always wanted to play EVE, so here we are. So this game is fucked in the head, dude. I'm loving this game, man. You know you haven't finished your current... Okay, we gotta finish the current mission, apparently. Where do I go? Report to... Oh, I gotta go somewhere else. Alright, we gotta go somewhere else. And we got money just for reporting to her. Okay. See, we mess with a very racist corp for about an hour today. Good time. Chad Squatch, which hold on, let me make sure that I'm following you as well. A lot of the streamers I've actually followed already, but I'm still trying to get. I'm so new to the community that I'm trying to. Wait a second. Yeah, I do follow you. You're Canadian, right? Just like me. I was watching your stream 2 days ago. Yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah, you're a fellow Canadian, right? Thank you very much, dude. Once you get the hang of things, you should join a militia in faction warfare for some good EPP. Yeah, I've heard a couple of people say that, actually. I had a couple of people say that.
Warp drive active.
Anyways, thank you very much for the raid. I have been following Chad Squatch. I recognize the mustache and the hair. I think you're Canadian, right? I know there's yeah Canadian tubular Canadian dude with a passion for gaming. Alberta born. You're not a Oilers or Flames fan, are you? Like you're one of the smart Albertans that roots for the Canucks, right? Uh-oh.
Warp drive active.
there goes any future raids. Flames all the way, even though you're from BC. Oh, dude, do you live in Alberta now? Jesus, come on, dude. The fuck? Fuck. Oh, fuck, man. I forgot I still had that. You know how long it's been since somebody's done that? Anyways, thanks for the raid. Us Canadians, I think right now we got to stick together, right?
Warp drive.
We got to stick together. But I will never cheer for the Oilers or the Flames to win the Stanley Cup. I'd rather see the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup again than ever watch that. But otherwise, I support Alberta through and through. I'm loving Eve, man. I love it. I've been a long time. Like I started playing MMOs in 1997, and there's people in this chat that are like, I wasn't even born yet. Probably quite a few people, actually. Although I have a feeling that the Eve community is maybe a little bit older. A bunch of boomers. Well, especially me. Like, but I see a lot of other streamers, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm kind of like the mean age here. The average age of streamers is probably right around my age. So I feel you know. Now Chad Squatch looks like he's quite a bit younger, but there's some other streamers where I'm like, okay, they're many of them pushing or above 50 themselves, so Chad is old as hell. He is not, dude.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Is it starting to get warm? I know was it last week, Alberta, you guys had another like snowstorm or something like that? I was sitting here in beautiful Vancouver, going for a walk along the beach in a t-shirt. Oh, sorry. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. All right, I gotta start a conversation. This is the new quest giver. The ship's janitor we're looking for now. Nevin Centurion. Station is small outpost. We hope y'all need on where some of the other personnel are recuperating. We found him for his own safety. Okay. All right, see you later, man. Thank you very much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll hopefully be able to return Return the raid. You guys are awesome. Thank you, man. Even though you're a Flames or Oilers fan. We'll try to not let that get in between a friendly relationship. Am I mining? Not right now. I'm doing quests at the moment. Just some quest chain that is apparently really good to start off with to kind of dip your toes into EVE Online. Can you peep Discord? Sure. Are you wanting my Discord? Like, what do you want? Yeah, there's people that have come into my chat. And oops, hold on. This guy's getting a little cocky here. Oh, is there more? Oh, there are.
In the eyes of a ranger, the unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you. Any wrong you do, he's gonna see.
I love that you can set up multiple targets like that. That's really kind of neat. Oh, I've got a bunch of them here, actually. Remember, you give me the coordinates, the terminal safe location. Need a terminal to give coordinates. Terminal in a safe station. I'm not stupid. Okay, so he's in here. What do you do? Just approach it and does he just hop in your ship? The message that you threw me in Discord. Hold on. I don't see a message in Discord. Are you talking about in game? I don't see him. Oh, hold on. Bob is the player-made god of Anoikis. What is Anoikis? I don't actually see any messages. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe something's messing up, but I've only got one DM from... Oh, hold on. You sent a message request. Sorry, hold on. I will, yeah, I'll read that later. Whoops, hold on. Did I get him? Yeah, I've approached. I'm now bouncing off of the thing. Like, how do I get him in my... How do I loot him? How do I loot the player? It says he's here, right? Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Scoop the cargo hold. He's not in this Galante, whatever this is. Click and hold left. I don't see Caroline I. Thank you very much. I don't see, like, I'm holding left and it's. Is there something else? Maybe is this Galente bunker? Oh, here, hold on. What's this? Do I have the wrong? Caroline I is an Eve streamer as well. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me give Caroline I a follow as well. All right. Okay, so let me try and figure out how to get. Thanks for the follow. I followed you back. Appreciate it. Let me try and. Was he offered to me as cargo? I think that's the quest, isn't it? You need Nevin's Centurion janitor in your cargo hold. So he's here. It says he's here. Jet canning a janitor. Oh, dude, I need. No, I wouldn't have. Hey, is there more things coming in here? No, I don't know what that beeping is for. Did I I wasn't supposed to bring him here, was I? Oh, so was that okay? So I have to gotta go back to the quest giver. It's probably my I'm not used to like in other MMOs, the item that you take is automatically put in your inventory. I gotta get used to that. Okay, so start conversation. Let's go back to her. And it's probably in there, right? Yes. Okay, it was probably put in. The log off time. What? All right, let's remember to pick this stuff up. It's not in my item hanger. Where the fuck would it be? Why are these goods? One Nevin Centurion. No, you find him. So you've got to go there and kill the pirates and then find him. So he's probably in one of the shipwrecks. He's got to be in one of the shipwrecks. Let's go back. Yeah, I think this is okay. So there's a. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, this is the shuttle. This is probably. Huh? What is the spawn container neutral? Can I loot this? It's neutral. I should be able to loot that, right? Okay, so that's maybe what... There he is. Okay, good. We got him. All right, now we take him back.
Belt drive active.
My safety is green. What makes my safety go like red or something like that?
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested.
Oh, you can set it. Oh, really?
Accepted.
Why would somebody manually set it to being red as opposed to green? Just to entice PvP? By the way, if you guys are wondering why my video might look a little bit different, it's because I stream on an ultra-wide monitor. So if you have an ultra-wide monitor, you'll understand how awesome that is. If you're watching in a regular, 1080p or whatever, it'll probably look more like theatrical or movie-like with the black lines up top and bottom. But hey, the Dream Dealer, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for the follow earlier, by the way. I saw that just before I started streaming, but I got the information from everyone, but there's a problem. It appears Aubrey Azil. The ship's cooked now this time. It's shipped out as well. There's no way. And there, you need to find Aubrey. Follow this long enough, we might discover who doesn't want the truth uncovered. I'm doing good, man. I normally am not able to stream Saturdays. I just happen to have tonight off. So I was like, you know what? I was like, it's already midnight. Do I really want to start streaming this late? And I was like, fuck it, let's stream. And now suddenly I've got a whole ton of people watching. So here we are. Okay, so follow the results. Why are these goods? So we're going here. And we got to get this chef. Do I need help? Dude, I need help in life. No, I'm just kind of learning the game. So I think everybody in chat is, anything that I need help with, they just give me extremely helpful little tips. So hold on. Warp to location. Yeah, you were in Romanowski. Romanowski's a good friend of mine. For those of you that have followed him, he's a good friend of mine from World of Warcraft. We've probably known each other 7 years or so. Just from WoW, we've even met at BlizzCon. Damn thing took me out of my propulsion. I'm dead in the water. Where are you? Azil's transport. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I've been talking about playing Eve for months. Started an account. Try to do my dailies daily. Probably do them about 95% of the time. But I haven't really been able to sink my teeth into it until the last few weeks. And even then, it's probably like a total playing time, maybe 25 hours. But over the coming weeks, I'm going to be able to spend a lot more time playing. When did I start playing? I think I activated my account like 6 months ago. When did I actually start playing? Like I said, I probably only put about 25 hours into the game. How far? How far do you got to be to open up cargo? Is it like 1,000 meters or something like that? Yeah, I know there's tons to learn. I like Romanowski is one of my friends. Oh, hold on. Loot all. Okay, we've got him. Oh, we need to dock. Do we not bother killing these things?
Warp drive active.
They're coming for a fight, but we're gonna bounce. 5 years of your present life into the game. I think my total gameplay time in World of Warcraft is like a couple of years, like actual, like real life time. Played it. You were count up all the hours. It's probably over 2 years. But I mean, I've been playing off and on for 20.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
2.5 kilometers? Okay. All right, so we got the chef back. That's another 200. Oh, just over 200,000 ISK. Okay, now it's the doctor we need to go find. A ransom demand. Hang in if you want to accept the mission. What's this? A lot of money? You guys are at the location and drop off the doctor as soon as you drop off the money. The ransom to the designated dropper. They're there to drop off the doctor as soon as you drop off the money. Be prepared for a double cross. That means there's going to be a double cross. That means there's going to be a double cross. Okay, so this time I got to remember to actually bring a lot of money with me. Okay, so definitely there's going to be a double cross here. Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
Cargo, once you drop something in the sky by jettisoning or something jettisoned free, you can right-clicking the item in your cargo hold and okay. All right, so we're here to open the container. I wish I'd gotten into this game like 20 years ago, though, man. Sounds like I missed a lot of like insane battles, and I love the fact that the game is like the storyline to the game is very player driven. I would probably quit after a while. Why do you feel that way? Like I played Ultima Online and Shadowbane, and I mean, which cash we can get if we kill you and keep the doctor. Oh, let's find out, I guess. Like Shadowbane and Ultima Online were like games like this where you basically had to dedicate your life to it. What is the range of my missiles here? Okay. 20 years is so much time. I mean, I played WoW for off and on for 20 years, right? So. Should I bother looting stuff like this? But I mean, I've been playing MMOs for, well, since 1997, so a long time. But eventually, you're right, you do get maybe... Oh, do we take this back? Oh, let's go back and take this. Hold on, how do I... drop... Okay, can I take the money too? I'm gonna take the money back. But one of the things that is nice about this game, like I was saying earlier, is it's the players that kind of dictate what's going on in the game. And a lot of games that I played in the past were like that. Like Ultima Online, for example, is one of my all-time favorite games. There was no rating. The end game was your interaction with other players, and that's what made it so much fun. Same as Shadowbane. I don't know if any of you guys are ever played that game, but that one's, really dating me. I think that came out in like, I don't know, 2007 or something like that. Oh, maybe not. No, like 2003 or something like that. Maybe I can't remember. Is this worth anything? It's not really worth anything. Okay, let's not bother then. So yeah, Shadowbane was another game where there was no rating. The end game was your interaction with other players, like the world PvP, dominating other players, killing their towns and taking over control of parts of the map, much like EVE Online. And I love the game. The unfortunate problem for that game, though, is in Shadowbane, it's like the end of your nation or your corporation is very kind of finite. Like if somebody comes by and declares war on you and then wins and crushes your town that you spent months building, a lot of people can't recover from that, and they just stop playing. Where I loved it. Okay, request a mission. What I actually loved in Shadowbane, and I'm hoping that maybe there's something like that in here. The guild that I was in decided to basically take on the entire map. And we decided to abandon our city. And basically we were able to find other methods to get gear that we needed without having to have our own city to make it for ourselves. And we would just go out and kill people without worrying about them coming by and destroying or taking over our land. So hopefully there's maybe something like that in this game. All right, what are we doing here now? Engineering a rescue. Did I not? Okay, so we're finding the engineer now this time. Okay, so we got from our ship, the Heartbreak. Okay, it's already, I'm assuming it's already put in my... Yeah, maybe there's a pirate faction or a a group of players that doesn't necessarily have space themselves, but they are just shit disturbers. Because that's the type of thing that I used to love doing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Warp drive active.
I don't know if it would be good to get engaged in that sort of stuff as a streamer, though. It'd make you for an much easier target for them to find you. Uh-oh. Can I just approach and take her and... hell, let's just kill them. Open cargo, right? There you go. Yeah, there's lots of people playing it. There's 25,000 people online playing right now. Okay, we just want to bounce, right? Yeah, it seems to have a very healthy group of like a healthy core base of players. And it's, I don't know, not even prime time yet. It gets over like 30,000 players online during EU prime time.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, we'll start the conversation. We're going to continue on with this Sisters quest. Okay, we're done. Strange data core you found? Yes. Determined that must be made by rogue drones. Then you to Galente space, where contacts for their chief we've tapped. All right, so we're heading here. How far are we at? Where are we at? 5, 8 jumps? Yeah, Cat Riddick, it's a fun game. If this is your thing, I guess, obviously, but some people, like, when I used to watch Eve streams before I actually started playing, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I have no idea what they're doing. But now that I've started to play it, it's starting to kick in. A Cat, I literally just started playing. Like, I've got less than 25 hours into the game. There's a couple of other friends who have started playing it, but we're just kind of getting used to like the starter zone quest, basically, to kind of put into like how World of Warcraft is. So obviously we'll group up later once we've kind of finished getting the basics of the game down. Hopefully we'll join, the same corporation and join, you know, other people. Like these corporations are apparently huge. So give us other players that we can play with. Is there like a way to like reload all, or is this how you do it? Control R will just reload. Okay, thank you. See how how helpful you guys are. So yeah, I'm basically doing like it's sort of like a quest chain that you can do it. Well, I guess you can do it whenever, but it kind of gives you some basic tips on how to play the game, how to get used to different tactics and stuff like that. So right click on the item in the hood. Okay. But yeah, there's 3 of us that are playing right now. We haven't grouped up yet, and I'm trying to convince other people that they know I'm playing for them to give it a shot. The problem with EVE Online is that learning curve at the beginning. Like, you know what the saying is, a confused mind will just say no. Like they just, you know, no, I don't want to do this. Like your brain turns to mush so quickly when trying to learn the basics of this game that a lot of times people will just, they'll try it for like 2 hours and they're like, no, I can't do this anymore. Like, what the fuck is going on? But I think if you can get people over that initial hump, which the community has been fantastic for me. Like if I had just started to play this game myself and I wasn't a streamer and didn't have a bunch of people in my chat that were like giving me all the tips that you guys have, I may have been like, no, this is a bit much. Rakulas, what's up, man? How's it going? Bruno, whatever, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, dude. But now that I've kind of started to get the basics of the game, I'm starting to really enjoy it. Even though, like, I know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. I know nothing right now. But at least I'm able to understand things like how to get around in space and stuff like that, right? First time you've seen me not play WoW. Yeah, it's not very often that but I plan on playing this, Rakulas. Like, I just have no interest in WoW right now. I have no interest in playing TBC when it comes out again. What is this shit game? Dude, this game is awesome, man. This game is awesome. I'm having an absolute, like, I'm really having fun playing this game. Man, I played WoW for like 20 years off and on, dude. Like 20 years. Yeah, it is nice to play other games as well. And I think a lot of people are surprised of, like, all the streamers that, you know, that I'm the one that's not playing fresh. Like, I fought so hard to get fresh, and then they announce it. And I played for like a week, and then I was like, no, I can't do it right now. As a capacitor, there are 7 round options on the left, 4 rounded option, the second option. What? This one here. Helpful as it would give you tactical oh, for when you're fighting and stuff. Oh wait, why did it not? Is that because I'm... Hold on, let's try moving. Why did it not show anything? There, I think that's what I need to do, right? Why all the almost 50-year-old, almost 50s-year-old going against WoW? Dude, I've been playing it for 20 years. Like, 20 years, man.
Warp drive active.
Here's the second one on the right. Whoops, what's this? Oh, what? There's first person? I didn't even know there was first person. Huh. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go back to WoW. I just don't feel like it's anytime soon. I want to try Dune Awakening when it comes out in a couple of months. I'm definitely interested in Eve Frontier. I've actually got an Eve Frontier account. I have logged in and played maybe an hour or so of, or two of it. But the problem is anytime I have to actually play video games, I want to be streaming as well. And I can't stream Eve Frontier, so, you know. You're turning 50. I'm not turning 52 this year, dude. Come on, man. Do I see the what diagram?
Requested.
I think you're talking about this thing here, right?
Docking request accepted.
If you zoom up further, but sometimes you lose focus on your ships. The orbit count. Okay, when I go back out, I'll take a look at tactical and orbital and see what it's. See what the difference is here. All right, so we continue. Alator said you need more information about some kind of drone problems. So I'm willing to give you a chance, but I can't do anything else. To see. So just in order to analyze, fly out there and bring back the drones or any parts of my plane. Tons of other ships in the system. I have no idea what. All right, let's. Sorry, okay, the tactical camera. Which one's the tactical? Okay, so this one here, right? This is the tactical camera. I kind of like that tactical camera. And what's the other camera? Oh, this is the tactical camera. And this is the orbit. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't understand what the difference is. It's one just higher up above, but I can still move it down below, so I'm not.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so choose zoom in. Oh, okay, so that's that one. I feel like I can just zoom into the same camera angle though, so that's why I'm like, what's the difference? I don't know. The tactical will show the full ship. Oh, okay. Great ship. I mean, yeah, I had oops. A viewer gave me this ship a couple of streams ago. I was like, wow. Okay, like, it really helps me out at the beginning. Another viewer gave me a worm as well, so I'm like, all right, let's play with this. Okay, so I can, well, corrupted drone. We want to open the cargo here. What, playing when they worm in the... What is the Abyss? I don't even know what that is yet. He's 2 or 3 years younger than Swifty Tops. I've met Swifty, actually. I met him at BlizzCon a few years back. Probably 2019, I think? He's turning 55. Hey, he's more than a few years older than me, dude. But yes, we would be two of the older WoW streamers, for sure. My active modules. Oh, these ones here. Oh yeah, I keep not using those, don't I? Like, should I be automatically like turning on my hardeners every time I like... What is this? Acid cap battery loot. Okay, so we've done that. Yeah, I've got my guns not stacked because I'm killing these things so fast, like these NPC characters, that like launching 7 missiles at one target just like a night. Like I can use 2 missiles usually and it kills them. So I'm doing this so I can hit multiple targets at once and just clear them out faster. Oh, you can do groups of 3. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, how do you do groups of 3?
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Who's dry? Oh, I did not know that. See? That's another thing that I didn't know. Okay, recently established colony still depends on Federation support for... Regardless of patch supplies you see. Lives are depending on it. Right, so you see much because you almost mid-50s and still streaming. I'm not mid-50s, dude. Stop. Stop. Stop, dude. What? I've got a little ways to go before I'm 55. All right. Little ways to go. All right. Now what do we? Is this? Let's pump up the speed a little bit here. taking a little bit too long. I'm assuming it's these here. Four or 5 years tops before 55. IRL, I respect you. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, I think it's this that I'm supposed to go to, actually, up here. Do you know about BMing docks and undocks? No, I have no idea what that is at all. Hopefully you're going to tell me, though. Found nothing. Okay, what are... Hold on. Stop. What am I doing here? Let's be honest. Oh, I gotta drop it in there, right? I gotta drop in the antibiotic. There we go. All right, we've completed that. You can use bookmarks so you're within range of the dock immediately when landing. Oh, BM, you mean bookmarks. Sorry. Abbreviation. Hold on. You create a BM. Oh, autonomous donk. Sorry, yeah. We were talking to you the other day. You create a bookmark a few hundred clicks away from in the direction you undock. You can warp to it immediately. Oh, personal. Okay, so press L, pop up the location system, and you can make bookmarks with Control B. Oh, so as soon as you undock, you want to warp away immediately? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let me, and do you do this at, like, every station, or? Oh, I get it. That makes sense. There's a little button on the, an advanced tactic you can learn it on later. It doesn't sound like it would be that hard to do. So, like, how do I add something? Like, do you add a location to, like, all the trade hubs? And then you, like, so you have, like, dozens of them or whatever? I would like to get into these good habits now, though. Right? So maybe we can do one to figure it out. So next time I'm at a no, actually I'm going to a dock now, so I click Control B. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So I don't want to do it here. I want to do it like somewhere like far away, right? That's what you're saying? Oh, you want to do it within the docking zone, so you don't even want to be that far away. Okay, so hold on. Let me finish this quest, start the conversation. And then when I leave, we just create a bookmark as soon as we get out of the dock. Let's do one here so that I understand what you guys are saying, because it's still maybe a little bit confusing. Because I feel like if you're just... I feel like I'm getting this wrong, because why would I create a bookmark that's just outside of the station? Because I'm not going to move very far. Talking about, oh, are you talking about when you're coming back to the station? Is that what you mean? Oh, okay, I get it. So I thought it was for when you were leaving the station. You're wanting me to create a bookmark just outside of the station within the docking zone, so when as soon as I warp in, I can dock. That's what you're saying, right? So no one will be able to lock you. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, so let me read this mission, and then as soon as I leave, station in your overview is at 0. That means you can dock with it immediately. Yeah, so so what do I press? B? Is it just, or Control B? Control B. Okay, so let me just read this mission. As soon as I get out, we'll make a point. The area surveillance. Ambush the person. Okay, so we've already done this. Station is saved. Open the. Okay, so let's undock. Okay, 0. What? Control B. Spawn for. Well, what is the name of this? Target what? Target V. Noon 1. Safe dock. So that's what I do, right? And then from here, I can just instantly dock, right? So now you said I do what? I press L to open up. Okay, so now when I leave, I can just warp back to this and immediately dock. Yeah, I just wanted to see how to set it up. I can delete this one later, because if this isn't going to be one of my main points, then... Right? Always have the, okay, so I think eventually I'm going to have to, you know what I wish this game had? Sticky windows. Like, I wish they would, you could set it so they just locked onto each other. Toggle. The first... On the location side, double click on. Sorry. Sorry. What am I double clicking on? Oh, okay. So you can double. It opens up another window for you. Oh. Ah, okay, now I've got a... Okay, so what we want to do then is probably... Yeah, why don't they make these sticky so that they just automatically latch on? So something like that. All right.
Warp drive active.
Thank you for the tip. That seems like a very helpful tip, actually. So we're warping somewhere. Okay, so we try this? Oh, why did it not let me right click? Or warp to it then? Hold on.
Warp drive active.
Okay, and I'm immediately here and I can dock immediately, right? Alright, we're good. Hey, Mavo, what's up, man? Mavo, I'm learning tons. This community's crazy, man. Man, this game is absolutely insane. I'm not like I can't tell you how crazy this game is. Kick butt, g'day, mate. What's up, man? Oh. Okay, he's eliminated. You need to destroy the serpents. Oh, I'm gonna just... I think that's this? Yes. We just... Launch all missiles. I wonder if I need to, It looks like slowly I'm gonna... I wonder if I was just a starter player, if I'd have to actually kill the scouts first. Group your turrets. What is this? I kind of like having them separate in case I want to hit like multiple targets at once. Yeah, it is the default one. I haven't downloaded any of the new. I know they are out there. Or there's a better version of the overview. And I think on my old computer, I actually had downloaded it, but I just didn't get used to it. And when I built my new computer, I seem to be just tanking all of these mobs. I think you're supposed to actually kill these mobs first, but... Kaboom. All right, we destroyed the station. Oh, and killed the scout as well. Okay, so we complete this remotely. You know, I've bus mission. Okay, so we can actually we'll just warp out of here because we don't need to keep fighting these guys. You can right click on anything and select add or remove from overview and it will. Oh, you're talking about ZS? Is that like a overview add-on that you can get? Okay, so we warped out. Station the transport ship headed to the other location. Make your the data core. Locate the data core and bring it back to me. We warned the all indicators that the ship was acted by the guardian angels. All right, so there's gonna be some fighting going on here. Okay, where are we going here?
Warp drive active.
How do you like? What do you do? Download this overview from somewhere, or? Oh, we got. Or you can take it from somewhere else. I didn't even know you could you could actually edit it or something. I'll take a look at that later. Like I think that's maybe something that. You gonna be enough to kill this guy? Wait, did I not? Oh, I'm not in range yet of my missiles. Okay, where did I Oh, I keep forgetting to put on my hardeners. Yeah, you guys are all telling me to put them into separate groups. I know. I will one day. But I like being able to like, 'cause, like, I feel like it's just better to get rid of like multiple targets at once, because like 2 missiles will kill basically any of these targets. So like if like 3 missiles, like if I've got 7 missiles or 7 different slots, I'd rather just fire 3 at you know, 1 target, blow them up, and then 3 at another target, blow them up. Yeah, I am using F keys to launch, so it's just like I'm just kind of like hitting 3 of them really quickly and having them like launch at the same time, depending on what the target is. Like if I think it only needs 1 missile to kill it, I'll just launch 1 missile. Rather than launching like 3 at 1 target, I can launch 1 missile at 3 different targets, right? Oh, Romanowski's here. Have you left yet, Roman, or are you still at home? Alright, so these things are just going to keep coming back in. Let's
Overdrive active.
fly out tomorrow. Okay. You like missiles for what? Like having separate targets? I love the fact that I can... Like, people keep telling me to group my missiles, but then I'm only attacking 1 target at a time. And if I only need 2 missiles to destroy 1 target... I'm sure when I start fighting targets that need like more than 7 missiles to kill it, I will group, because you'll want to kill 1 mob off at a time really fast, right? But against small ships that are like 7 missiles is massive overkill. It's just... Yeah, I think a lot of people they see that they're ungrouped, but when I get to NPCs that are tougher, I will definitely group them. Proven interesting. Before her kidnapping, Dr. Still found several oddities in the drunk department. Honestly, it's created more questions than... Kind of drone, some other kind of drone now. I need you to take the information to a friend of mine in Caldari Space. Having a drone problems recently, and this may help. Need to keep this quiet. Our friendship isn't exact broadcasting. Oh, that's right, because this person is Galente, right? Yeah. If you agree, I'll make sure the information is completely hidden aboard your ship. You'll never even know it's there. All you have to do is go and talk to... Okay, let's accept. So I gotta go here. Now, she didn't actually put something in my... Okay, it is actually on my ship. It's hidden. Apparently. Alright, let's go and... Roman, I started doing the Sisters of Eve quest chain. You probably recognize these quests that I'm doing, but...
Overdrive active.
Now that you showed me how to do it, yes. Thank God you were there to do it. So I could watch it. I could watch the attempts on it many, many times. You didn't finish it last night, did you? I went to bed and you were still doing it. Oh, the servers came down. That's when I went to bed. Oh, speaking of which, how long until the servers go down?
Warp drive active.
It's 2 a.m. here. I think it goes down in a couple of hours, right? Two hours, yeah. So that'll be roughly the end of my stream time daily. If not before that, actually, I should be finishing normally. I don't work until late tomorrow, so it doesn't matter if I stay up an extra couple of hours. But
Warp drive active.
ET is Eve time. Okay. That's something they don't have in this game. They don't have an in-game clock. Now you guys are probably about to tell me, yes, they do. Have I collected my free points? Yep. I've. Okay, where are we now? Whoops. Wait, left side, what? The bottom of the menu. Oh, there is a clock. I didn't notice that. Never even noticed that. It says it's 9:11 in the morning. Oh, what? There's a whole calendar and everything. What? Okay. $11 is DT. So okay, so it's 9:11 Eve time, but it's not 9:11 Iceland. Oh, is it 9:11 Icelandic time? 7 hours ahead. Yeah, that would make. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that would make sense. It's probably it is. That's Icelandic time as well, right?
Warp drive
I think they're probably about 7 hours ahead. It's UTC. What is that? Universal time? I think it's what UTC is, right?
warp drive active.
And it's also Icelandic time. Okay. What airliners and Galente pilots use? Just Galente pilots? You know what? I've been playing for 2.5 hours almost. And my brain is not starting to feel like absolute mush yet, which is a good sign.
Active.
Oh, I've also got to get a I meant to get a I was told to get something to block out where I'm at. Should I be blocking out my overview and stuff as well? I was warned that
Active.
actually I just sort of thought about something. I could just edit my stream.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Overview doesn't matter, showing in... Okay, but in low sec though, right? Like I want to have... Do I want to have my overview blocked as well? Or just the stuff over on the left side? Because what I'm thinking is I could edit my stream window so it doesn't even show that stuff on stream. Like I make it look more like a typical 1080p stream, like not an ultra-wide stream, and just cut off that stuff on the right-hand side. Oh, dude, I eventually want to go to low sec space. I hate to disappoint you, but I feel like that's... I think that's where it may be more interesting to watch stuff that happens there. But yeah, I could block off like everything on the right-hand side, so it doesn't even appear on stream. It looks like the picture is just cut right down the middle, and then just kind of resize my stream. I could also do the same on the right. I will play with that tomorrow. Let me make a note. I kind of like that's actually, hold on. Okay. I will make a scene for next stream, which would probably be a Monday. Well, I used to do this on Ultima Online. Like I used to, like you couldn't even tell that my I was playing on an ultra-wide monitor, and I can just do the same thing with this. So when I'm streaming, it is only streaming like from here basically over to here. So it looks like a regular EVE Online stream, except you guys aren't able to see a lot of the stuff that's on the right-hand side, which you probably don't really need to see anyways. Can I move this? Oh, I can. Like, I can rearrange a lot of these windows to make it look like I'm playing on a 1080p monitor. Because you guys don't need to see this crap. You don't need to see my chat. And anything Stream Sniper related, I can just have over here on the right-hand side. Can you move this? Oh, there's no window for this. It kind of sucks. Yeah, it's nice to see an overview. So the overview, maybe I could just get a picture of something just to cover what you guys think is needed to be covered. So like, I get the feeling it's basically this over here that you guys are saying that I should cover, right? Yeah, Autonomous Donk, I think I was watching your stream. I think you had a dog or something like that covering it. The J Space guy you rated. Yeah, I think you were in my chat, and then I didn't know that you were a streamer, so I rated you because I saw that you were streaming after you were helping me in my chat. So anyways, but yeah, I can so is this stuff in the top left hand corner basically all I need to block? Or are you suggesting that I should block the overview as well? Hold on, let me get out of space here. Let me whoops. Download the drone hive and report back on friendly vessels located. So we're heading here. Okay, so just quickly so I can set this up for next stream. Because you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I like streaming in alt-wide. I know for some of you guys it looks really kind of weird, but I think if you're somebody that actually watches, like you have an ultra-wide monitor and you're watching streams, it's like 10 times better. Like suddenly the stream, it's like when you play video games on an ultra-wide compared to just a widescreen monitor, it's like you will never go back to a widescreen monitor again. Okay, so what is it that I should be covering? The overview will show snipers where you on space. So in J space, what is J space again? Gotta get used to this terminology. Oh, in wormhole space. Okay. So right now it's fine. And I want to, it's just the overview I want to cover up, right? You know what would be absolutely amazing? Is if these windows could be like, I always said this about World of Warcraft as well. If you could like take this window and move it like onto your desktop. But that would be really cool. What do you mean you can? Shut up. Right click on general. Okay, what did I just do? How do I get it back down here? Okay. No, what I meant was that I can take this window here and move it to another monitor. Like to my Windows desktop, basically. Like that would be super fucking cool if you could do that, but you can't do that. Like I always thought that would be cool if you could do that in World of Warcraft, like move your inventory window off to another window. By an entire corporation, so they see where you are. There's a good chance we'll know how to find you. Yeah, I haven't looked at those mapping tools yet. You're talking about like the Galaxy Finder or whatever? Okay, so in wormhole space, I want to cover up overview and this here. Otherwise, everything's fine, right? What about the directional scanner? Should I keep that covered as well, or? D scanner will okay. Okay. Let's continue on.
Warp drive active.
The painting on your I don't have a painting on my swimming walls. All right. We're going. You need to activate the accelerator gate. Where are we here? Where's the gate?
Warp drive active.
Whoa. There's a whole bunch of the police ships here too. Like, what the fuck? You need to approach Hollow Asteroid. Okay. Hollow Asteroid, huh? Can I just... Oh, I can just approach like that. Nice. Yeah, I know the blue ones, but these red ones I can kill, right? Even though the police are here, or no? Okay, where's my ship? Oh, I think... There we go. These structures that they have built in space are pretty cool. Security has little idea how to fight drones, battleships. Apparently I'm done. Like, oh, what? Hold on. Go to the drone hive and report. Okay, on friendly vessels. Okay, so reporting. Okay, I get it.
Warp drive.
Only had to observe.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Um. Complete the mission. Yeah, how do I get a update on? Why did I only finish 1 of 7 or 2 of 7? Or is it? Oh, this is 1 of 7. This is. No, these are different chapters. Is it? There's 7. Okay, there's 7 chapters. Okay. Okay, I get it. All right. Chapter 3 of 7, not quest 3 of 7. Or to finish 3 of 7. All right, so we're currently in chapter 3. Well, looks like we're on quest 2. Okay. What's the records of the arcade? We don't know if you. Okay, so we're flying over to meet some other person. We're picking up. Okay, going here, and then coming back here. Yeah. Okay. Suspect baiting. What is suspect baiting?
Warp drive active.
You can go suspect at it. You can then freely attack them, which is a bad idea. Just waiting for you to react. Dick behavior. I've played lots of games where there's lots of dick behavior. Don't clip that. That's not what I meant. A lot of dickheads in games that I've played. I think it's actually kind of funny. All in good fun.
Warp drive active.
This should be it here, right? All right, let's.
Warp drive active.
The artwork in this game is so Evan good, man. So good.
Docking permission requested.
All right, what do we got here? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, did I not? How did I not accept it? I didn't accept the quest. I gotta go back and get it. That's a drag.
Warp drive active.
What is the, hold on, is there a wallet? Does it? Overview. Is there a way to show my income for one day? I guess I can look back at time here, but so it looks like here I started. So is that 552.6? So just over 552, just over 5, like 5.3 million I made.
Warp drive active.
That we're at again. Man, this is a long question, actually. Keeps you going. Is this just one of like many of these smash and grab? Is this why are these not available? Do you have to finish Sisters of Eve and then you can move on to the next group of quests? Is that how this works?
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it looks like a completely different quest chain. Why is it unavailable? They are the epic arcs. They sometimes require high standing with a corp offering, stuff like that. So I got to up my standing then. Okay.
Warp drive active.
So I'd have to do other quests in the area to up my standing, and then they would become available, I'm assuming.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, now let's pick up this quest because I was a dummy. Steps. There you go. Okay, pick up location, set destination. Go, let's get out of here. No, dude, I want people to talk, man. Talk as much as you want. I feel like other people are just lurking. Maybe just chilling to the music or what have you, but thank you very much. No, it's hard to stream when people aren't talking, man. As a streamer, you probably know that as well. Like, getting people to talk it's tricky. And eventually, like, your brain becomes numb. It's like, it's hard to get a conversation going when your brain is just mush. I'm playing video games and I'm not gonna... I must be the only person who pops open the chat window. Like, I like watching streams on... I've got multiple windows or monitors though, so I'll like put a stream on full screen, and then I'll pop open the chat and put it on a different window. Alt tab. I mean. Maybe people are just here to listen to my Canadian accent. I don't think I've ever seen a picture of your stream setup, Roman. I don't even know what you have. I know you've got like a nice mic and stuff like that. I don't even know how. I don't know how many monitors you have. I don't know anything. EV University is pretty much the resource. Yeah, I've got EV University. I've even got their chat up actually. And I had thought about joining the corporation just to kind of get used to things, but I think what I'll probably do is there's other streamers that have like corporations, and maybe like there'll be a streamer that I'm like, hey, you know what, this guy seems like he's cool and there's a lot of fun. Maybe I'll see if I can join up with their corporation if they accept, if they're noob friendly. Crad the Barbarian, hey, thanks for the follow, man. So we'll try and get some of the basics of the game down first, and then we'll take over the universe tomorrow. How's that sound? Someone yesterday said that I should start a corporation, and I just immediately shook my head. I was like, I am not going there in this game. Like, just not happening. What kind of questions do I have? Well, I think as I go along, things pop up, and I'm like, okay, how do I do this? But people have been very helpful as far as just little tips to how to get not just how to get around, but little tips and tricks that some of the better players in the game use. Or if there's something that's just confusing, I can just explain, hey, this is what's confusing me, and that'll be like, oh, this is, you know, what you're doing. Okay, so accepted. Like when I first started playing this game, oh, please tell me. Oh, I didn't, fuck. I gotta get used to having to make sure I pick stuff out of my cargo hold. Oh, that is that is. That is frustrating. Wait, what? Do I have it in here? Hold on. Oh, it's in here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, every time there's like something that is like just kind of confusing. I can just ask chat, right? But if I was a player that didn't have like a stream to rely on for some of these questions, my brain might have exploded already. Like, it is very helpful to have you guys here in chat. I found that in WoW as well. Like, when I was like relearning how to play the game, having people there were some people in chat that were very helpful with tips, or people that I met in game. But EVE Online is like, it's like that, but on steroids. It's like everybody's here to help out. So I think they'll understand what the learning curve is like. And it's unfortunate that that learning curve scares so many people away. I know a lot of people that have tried this game, and they've played it for like 2 hours, and they're just like, no, no. So for me, like, I've had to like kind of equate things to like WoW. Like like I've had to think about how like things that I'm doing and like think of them in like WoW terms. Like right now I'm on a quest chain in WoW. Okay, great. Or when you're fighting, like yesterday when Romanowski was fighting some NPC, and there was like 3 of us trying to figure out how to fucking kill this thing. And finally it was like, why don't you just stay out of range so it can't hit you. It took like between 3 of us, you know, this is something that we would just immediately think of in WoW. But in this game it was like after like 20 attempts. It was like, hey, like an idea popped in, you know, and it was like, hey, why don't you just try and kite this fucking thing? No rank 40. Dude, I don't even have a level 60 in WoW right now, man. I don't think I'm going to be going back to fresh, and I'm pretty positive I won't be playing TBC either. I'm already a high warlord. How many times do I need to be a high warlord? I might go back to WoW at some point, but right now I'm having so much fun in this game. Instant gratification isn't an EVE thing? No, it's not. Definitely not. Every fresh I need to be high warlord? Well, when Lazanta goes back to do the high warlord grind, maybe I will. How's that? Right, well, that's the plan, Mavo. We want to take over the universe. Like I'm just getting the grasp of the basics now, and starting to get a grasp of what end game is like. But I would be the most ridiculous noob in the world if I went and tried to like compete. Okay, so we can drop this off. Okay, we get this reward. Nice. And next mission. We've a delicate one. Oh, by the way, I was asking earlier, has anyone ever read any of these EVE books? I found this on Amazon like months ago, and I haven't started reading it. I don't know if any of them are any good. Spend 12,000 US dollars to inject skills, 10-year catch-up. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But somebody said that after, like, if you know what you're doing after like like 3 or 5 months or something like that, you can actually be competitive. What's this reading you speak of? Like, why am I reading something other than Twitch chat? I know. And the guys that try to talk you into jumping off the boat, and the ones that get you in. I mean, everyone was one of those. That's Eve, basically. I know. Everyone's trying to fuck you over. You read, what is SF? Science fiction. Try Neil Asher. I have not heard of Neil Asher, but I've read some Isaac Asimov. Let's see. What other science fiction novels? I haven't really read a lot of science fiction. Like, you went Alliance and just quit. That's basically what happened. I was like, you know what? Let's try Alliance for a change. And then I lasted to level 30. SF is San Francisco, yeah. Hold on, let's read this question. Can't go after Vitamala. I'm assuming Vitamala is a person. Good reason. Hey, the ad that you guys just got, how long was the ad break? I want to set it so it's one ad every hour for 3 minutes. And I thought I had set it that way, but it's saying that pre-roll is only off for 10 minutes. 15 seconds. Okay, I got to change that. Okay. Change ad break to be 1. Okay, I will try and have that change for next stream. One hour of ads every 15 minutes, yeah. Maximum revenue, right? Maximum revenue. I wonder if it's against TOS actually to put up a stream and just like, I don't know, call it like ad revenue stream and see if you can just like get people to rebel against Twitch to watch the stream just so that the streamer gets ad revenue. I don't know if you can. I don't even know if they care because there's people are watching the ads anyways, right? Hold on. I'd expect this sort of thing from a Galente. I have to supply me Galentes, but not in the state I'm in. Warrior and did pull servant of the state. The first difficulty is freeing up his schedule. Currently on deployment in nearby system, busy dealing with mercenaries. Diverse tips that you signed. Yeah, the Heron is a good scanning ship. Apparently. At least for starter ships anyways. Okay, so yeah, kill the mercenaries, protecting the groups, then report back to. Okay. You're trying to hit 500k this week and barely hitting 2k. Yeah. I see. I don't even think I'd have time to actually do the rank 14 grind again if I wanted to. You're just trying to do the dailies? Yeah, the Heron with probe scanner put 8 probes in it. Or sorry, 16, so that they just automatically reload. Oh, we gotta kill. We gotta kill, folks. We gotta kill. Oh, we've already completed the mission. I may as well pick up the cargo. Our Navy ship possesses superior combat capabilities, including drone bandwidth. Maintaining. It sounds like you just Googled that Sargon of Amarish. You should tell Romanowski to just Google it. What's the difference? Hey Google. Hey Google, in EVE Online, what is the difference between Heron and a Heron Navy issue? Oh, never mind. Google sucks. We should probably use another browser or something.
Warp drive active.
I think the metamorphosis is what I was given last stream.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, let's. I wish this wallet thing on. Oh, hold on. It just says last 30 days. Fuck. Why can't you just do it for the last 24 hours? That actually. Almost downtime? No, is it? What time is it? Hold on. Oh, no, another hour? Yeah, why can you not do that, actually? Why can't I do it for just the last day? That would be kind of a neat thing to have for stream. Like if you're trying to be like a gold farmer or something like that, you know? Is there like a... All right. You need at least how much cargo space? 150 cubic meters. We've got that easily. Oh, I was like, why is this? Okay, I gotta remember. You actually gotta put this in your item hanger first, right? And then you can sell it, right? Sell items. Why can't I? Oh, is this the... Not letting me sell that one for some reason. Malva, you know what? I'm actually going to buy a DJI Pocket Osmo 3, they're called. And I was going to take it to Italy, but I would need to buy it before then so I can get it hooked up. Apparently, it's really easy to hook up to stream. So I'm going to buy one of those. I think they're like 700 US or whatever for the creators one. And I could probably do some IRL streaming around Vancouver. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I gotta change the ads for next stream for sure. Because that's getting kind of irritating. We back? Okay. I'm probably going to buy a DJI Pocket Osmo 3, which you can actually stream directly to Twitch and YouTube with. Like with your phone. But it's like, you know what a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is, right? Osmo Pocket 3. So I'll show you what it is if you don't know. You can buy one of those and you can actually stream with it. And it's got the gimbal built right in. So it is very smooth. Like it is, I've seen someone streaming with it on YouTube. And it is really smooth. So, hold on, let's see. What's this? Deliver the farming supplies to the storage warehouse? Okay, farming supplies. Okay, so accept. Farming take that. We remembered this time. Nice. So yeah, Mavo, I'm probably gonna just go ahead and buy it because I want to stream like my trip to Italy. Like basically like be streaming like 8 hours a day type of thing. I'm gonna go through a tremendous amount of data, but I think data cards or eSIMs are really cheap these days. And when I'm in like the bigger towns or whatever, I could just walk around. I've been warned though that there's a real problem with like gypsy kids trying to like pickpocket people and stuff like that. I've had a lot of people warn me about it. Findy's not in Italy. He's in Sweden. Are you saying because it's close? No, that's good. Accelerate the act. Actually. Anyways, yeah, so I've been warned, but a guy that I know that goes to Italy all the time, he says that a guy my size probably doesn't have much to worry about. Usually they'll go after someone a lot smaller that doesn't look like they'd kick the fuck out of you. Okay. Is it? Yeah, it is sending me to it. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll be going in September. I'm not going in the summer. Well, I guess that's late summer. But yeah, I've had people warn me that they'll follow people around and stuff like that. So this is something that I'll like have in my hand. It's not, I guess you can notice that I'm pointing something at it, but it's like in my fucking hand. So it's not like it's something that's in my pocket or something like that. And I'll be getting a, it's like a body thing, like, I guess a body wallet that you put on under your shirt. Okay, done this. Complete remotely. Check the production schedule. That was great news. After you've done the Caldari people a great service today. If you need any further help with your, just say the word. Okay, request a mission. Okay, where are we now in this mission thing? I think this is the last one. Then I go into Queens and Drones, right? You neutralize every drone inside the quarantine area. Okay, let's go there. Oh, I'm here now. So it's... Is it these things that I'm... Hold on. Warp to location. Okay, no. Somewhere else.
Active.
If you wear a backpack, put most traps in it. Yeah, I don't know that I want to be wearing a backpack, but I thought, like, I'll probably need a battery pack, so I might have to bring a backpack. But, like, apparently they'll come up and, like, they'll cut, like, the bottom part of the backpack so things will fall out and shit like that. If I catch somebody, like, trying to pickpocket me, I will kick the fucking hell out of them. Like, I would probably end up going to jail or getting kicked out of Italy or something like that. But I'm like... 07 to you as well, man. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Activate gate. But yeah, there's like a body wallet. It's almost like a fanny pack, but it's thinner, and you put it on. It kind of like goes around your, like, kind of like a fanny pack, I guess, around your shoulder, but it's inside your shirt. So that's where like your money would be, or your cell phone, that sort of stuff. So once had your pocket removed by a very sharp knife, wants to take your wallet. Really? You know, I've never been pickpocketed before. Although when I was in Cuba, I went to Cuba a few years back. Okay, is this what I'm killing? Destroy all enemies in the... What? Is this an enemy? It must be, right? Or are these? Like, what's the difference between these two? Rogue drone swarm. No, I was there. I was in Cuba on vacation. This is before COVID, anyways. And I was walking through like this little outdoor, small little market, like a, you know, just some Cubans had set up a bunch of tables or whatever, and you could walk around and shop. It was like a little market. And this lady came up to me, and she was like, she kind of grabbed me by the arm, and she goes, put your, like, or in very broken English, wallet front pocket. And so she's like, she tapped me on my leg. She's like, where my pocket was, she's like, put your wallet front pocket. And I guess she'd seen some pickpockets around, and she actually came up and she was letting me know. Here, let's dip in a little bit here. This is slow. How am I finding it? I'm loving it, man. This game is great. PB acid cap battery. What is that? Increase Roman, look at this. You needed one of these last night, too. Okay, hold on. We just gotta kill everything here, right? Like, that's what we're doing. Going nuts. My range on my missiles is what? 28. Yeah, I've got to change the ad so that not every 15 seconds. Oh, wait a second. Why is... Whoops. Pressing the wrong keys here. I think I'm pretty much killed them all. All right, we killed them all. Have you been advised to group? Yes. Yes, but the only reason I'm keeping them separate is because these mobs or these NPCs die with like 1 or 2 missiles, so I don't want to fire 7 missiles at one mob. So I know when they get tougher, I'll be launching like all 7 missiles at one thing. But right now, just because I want to eliminate the targets faster, I just keep it separated.
Docking permission requested.
It just seems to kill them off faster. Yeah, Mavo, if you're still here, I do plan on I could do some IRL stuff around Vancouver if you guys want. Okay, we finished this. Our mission, okay. Okay, are we on to the next quest chain yet? A sense of dread. Great feature out of you if you continue. Okay, so does that mean we're done that part of the quest chain? it back and enter the right way. Here, take this transponder beacon. Okay. Oh, it's a beautiful city, Mabo. Like a lot of other cities, though, we've got areas that definitely need to be cleaned up. Like when Esfond was here, like there was an area of town that we were in that like a block or two away it looks like hell. And when we got into a cab, I had to actually tell him like, please don't film this. I don't even think like he can film it on Twitch. It's like very open drug use and stuff like that, the area of town we were going through. And it's not like it's hidden. It's like very out in the open all over the place in this one small little area. And it's just really bad. But they need to definitely clean it up. But in the summertime, it's like the weather's so nice here. You can go to the beaches and stuff like that.
Warp drive active.
Oh, it's actually saying that on the website, the Osmo Pocket 3 is sold out. Hopefully they've got it at like Best Buy or Amazon or something. Let me just double check, because that would suck if I waited till like 2 weeks before I went to Italy and... Yeah, it's still available. Oh wait, yeah, the creator combo is still. Oh, we'll take a look at that though.
Warp drive
Am I on Discord? Not at the moment. I can be if you want me to be though. Oh, hold on. What's up?
So, doing these scans. How do I find them? Do I just like fly around until I find something?
No. Type Alt P and it'll open up your like your probing scanning window.
Yep.
And there should be, I think, if there's any in the area, it'll say cosmic anomaly or something like that. I think if you hit, shit, I can't remember the. Hold on, let me try and figure it out on the ship that I'm on. The Alt M. Yeah, if you go into Alt M and then click under Agency and then Exploration, it'll show you. Yeah, and then the top left it says Agency, and then you hit Exploration, and then you've got a choice between combat anomalies or cosmic signatures. I just go into cosmic signatures, and then it'll show you how many are in. Hello?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it, dude. Hang on. Exploration.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, under Exploration, click Cosmic Signatures.
I think I have that option.
Sure you do. So you've clicked under the agency, right? And then you've got a list of like, are you watching my stream?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have a list. You should have one that says Exploration. Click on that.
Yeah.
And then there should be Cosmic Signatures.
Oh wait, cosmic. Wait, there's bookmarks. Hold on. I don't have as many as you. You have more than me.
Well, it's probably the area of space I'm in. What do you mean under like exploration? I've got more than you.
Yeah. Yeah. It says like, oh, you can move left and right. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay.
So yeah, and then you just click on cosmic signatures, and it'll tell you how many are in the systems that are around you. But what I've done is I'm not anywhere near my home base now, but I've left like my Heron ship at one of the starter bases. I can't hold on. What's it called? Called a Canavis. It's like one of the starting areas, and it's got like an asteroid field and like right outside the base, like you can just stay in that system. It's kind of like a starting area to teach you how to do the probing shit. So it's always got like a dozen cosmic signatures there. So you can just go out of the base, do all your cosmic signatures, and then jump back in the base. You don't have to like jump from system to system to do a bunch, like to do like one in one system, two in the next. You just do them all there. So I just go to that base, jump on my Heron and do that. And if the other daily is like mining, my mining ship is there as well.
Scan 5 signatures. It doesn't say what type of signatures.
It doesn't matter. Like when you open, you've got your probes in your ship.
Yeah.
So you just click Alt P and it opens up your probing window, and then you'll see like on the top right, it'll show like the red X. Those are your cosmic signatures that you can scan. So you just click Launch Probes, which is down a little bit further, and then you drag the square over top of that. Well, first of all, click on the X, so it centers the X. Then you drag the square over top of that, and then you move your mouse like, I don't know, like a few inches to the side, and double left click on it, and it will flip the rotation because it's 3D, right? So then you got to drag the square over it as well, so it's actually right over top of it. So it's you're getting both you're getting it right on top. Okay, anyways, and then you hit whatever it says, probe scan or whatever on the side, and then it'll scan. It takes like 10 seconds to do or something, but you should probably start off like I think there's like a little sliding bar that I can't see on mine because I don't have probes, but it'll say like 8 AU or 4 AU or whatever, depending on the system that you're in. Like if you're in one of these starter systems, like I start off with 4, and quite often that it just scans it and tells me what it is.
What's a suspicious signal? What's a suspicious signal?
I don't know, but you've just got to you've got to get it like a precise location on it. So like you'll scan it the first time, and you'll see that the circle around the X will only be partially filled. So then what you do is you just drop the scanning, or you increase the scanning precision from like 8 to 4, and then do it again, and you keep doing it until you actually have it fully scanned.
You talked a lot.
Active.
I got about like none of that. No,
What?
but it's good. I got some of it. I got some of it. It's like gotta click here. I'm not in the UI yet, so like you're telling me how to do it. I'm like traveling to the spot to do it. So yeah, but yeah, I got the gist of
Well,
it.
you don't even have to travel to the spot. Like you can do the scanning from anywhere in the system.
Well, there wasn't any in my system, so I had to do a jump. So I'm just gonna launch these little fucking proby things, and then
Probes you don't have to recall either. They automatically recall when you fly away.
suspicious signal.
Orb drive active.
This is stop TL. Doesn't sound good. Is this a trap? What the fuck? Analyze. So you click and analyze. Doing stuff. I'm doing stuff.
Where am I, anyways? Far away from the 13 jumps.
What's the probe size thing do?
Oh,
Like, there's like a sliding thing.
like
Because
Like, what do you mean a sliding thing?
Warp drive active.
It's too hard to explain, dude. I'm just gonna figure it out.
Like, does it say, you mean like does it have numbers below it, like 8 AU and
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's like the area that you're scanning, but it will be less intense. But some of them, like you need to start off with like a lower intensity scan. So you'd start off with like 8 AU, and then you'll scan it, and it'll move the thing that you're scanning to a different location because you're trying to, I don't know, get a focus point as to exactly where it is. So you'll drop the scan to like 4 AU. Like once you replace your square, you'll drop it to like 4 AU, and then you'll scan again, and eventually you'll get it scanned. So the circle goes green, and you've actually completed, like completely scanned it.
Warp drive active.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think so.
The nice thing about doing it in like one of these starter places, like I mentioned, if you can find one that's near you, is quite often you'll do a scan, and it'll scan like 3 of them and complete them all in one scan. That's why, like, I've left one of my ships in that starter base, because if I'm near there, I can just very quickly scoot over there, do my daily like in 2 minutes. I can have it all done.
I don't know what I'm looking for though. I did the scan. I see X's.
Is your okay? So is your box on? Like you click on the X first. Actually, you know what? Let me log on to my other account because I haven't done my daily on that account yet. And then you can just watch.
Okay.
Docking permission requested.
There's like a lot of like beers, and I mean I'm streaming. But I view.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Cosmic signature. And I just want to play the game, man. Like,
You're learning.
fuck, man.
Why is this not loading?
Connecting. Skill training completed.
Okay, so here's my Heron ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first thing I do when I log in is I check to see what the dailies are. I can see that one is manufacturing, which is super easy, especially if you're at a place where you've got your minerals. So that's another reason why I kind of like these two ships. I'm assuming that players probably have these two ships parked at different bases around wherever they're at, just to make this super fast if they want. But I just quickly go into my jobs and create so because I've got all my minerals here, it is very easy for me to do my daily, or that one daily manufacture an item. Then scan 5 signatures is the next one. Scan 5 signatures is always one of the dailies, so it's useful to be around a place where you can just quickly pop them off like this. Okay, so again, I just stop myself outside the base. I pop open my probing window, which is just Alt-P, and then you can see all these red X's. This is because this is a starter area. It's meant to like, this is where you were.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So anyways, I just click on one of them, launch my probe.
I don't have that big fucking thing though. That big map that you have that has the thing. I don't.
Did you click Alt P?
Yeah, but it's like it's like a list. It doesn't have a map.
Chad, he doesn't have the.
Oh, actually, it's a different window. Okay.
You got
All
it.
right. It looks different than yours, but yeah.
Okay, so you drag the square over top of the one that you've centered by clicking on it, and then you double click off to the side so it gives you a different view. Put it over the center again. Analyze. If you're out in another area of space, like you'd probably want to like drag the slider from 4 AU up to like 8 AU or something like that, or maybe even higher. But for this noob shit, like 4 AU is fine. Look at that. I got one, and then a bunch of other ones are partially scanned. You can see they're partially scanned like this. Like the circle's not quite filled in. But what you can do is like here, I'm just gonna scan. We'll scan another one. That first scan got one, but quite often, like in this new area where they're also condensed, you might get like 3 or 4 sometimes just completely scanned. Hold on.
Oh man. Okay. I gotta fly somewhere else. I guess there's nothing here to scan.
Well, you can open up that window that I told you, the Alt M.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you exactly which system. You can just go right there.
Okay.
This is actually already taking longer than it normally does. Like, usually I don't have to scan these ones in this system like 3 or 4 times. Like, I just scan it once or maybe twice and it's done. How long have I been playing Eve? Probably a total of like 30 hours.
Cosmic signatures. Signature types? This is...
There we go, that's done. I've done 3 already. Yeah, I've been playing, I don't know, probably about 30 hours total. I've streamed 4 or 5 times, maybe 6 times. For like usually about 3 hours each or something like that. Usually I stream longer than that, but when I was learning how to play the game, it was such like a
unknown cosmic signature.
That's just basically like the sensors are showing that there's something there, but you don't know what it is. So you go out there, you scan it to find out what it is, and it could be anything. It could be a data site, it could be like a combat site, like an old site where some combat was taking place, and there's a ship there that you can go loot, or a wormhole or something like that. Like there's something there, you don't know what it is. So you go out there to analyze it with these probes, and like what you saw me doing on stream the other day was jumping into wormholes that I discovered through these cosmic signatures or scanning them, and then I was going into these wormholes to basically like try and find other stuff that's in there, like other cosmic signatures that were like relic sites and stuff like that. And in those areas, like your sensors they don't work the same. Like you don't automatically have other players' ships come up. So it's like it can be like an area where you can see some PvP, like somebody might be out there that might jump you or something like that.
Docking
Okay, I'm done.
requested. Docking request accepted.
That actually took longer than it normally does. That's how quickly you can do dailies, though. Like if you've got it set up.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we just keep jumping around looking for it. I'll figure it out, dude. I don't want to hold you up, dude. I just, you know, I just gotta embrace the suck, dude. AIDS.
Another tip is that signatures always spawn within Celestial. Earth foray on the field to. Okay, my brain's shutting down.
Like it says there's no cosmic signatures detected, but there's cosmic signatures in my scan results. How is that possible?
What does it say?
Like when I scan, I have the thing, the little the bubbles and the shit, and it
You're
does
streaming, right?
Yeah.
Let's pop open the stream. Okay, so drag. You want the square so the face is facing directly towards you.
The
And
face
you
is-
okay? Click on this cosmic signature. You're not click on the actual red square or red X.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah.
I haven't seen you click on the red X yet. Like, still waiting for you to click on the red X to set. No, click on the red X. There, now it's centered. Okay, now move the box over top of the red X. Okay, now double click to
Oh, wait.
the.
It's not gonna...
I don't think it matters as long as you and just put it on top. No, that's not on top.
This is fucking...
This is painful, man.
Okay. Oh, it's not wide enough, maybe.
Just move you're moving your camera like just move your camera so the box, like the face of the box is like pointed towards you, so it's easier to move around. Like, so move your camera down. Okay, like move your camera down so you're only seeing one face of the box.
I promise I'm not trying to troll you.
Dude, this is
Oh.
this is painful. Like it just you're not moving the camera down. Like literally, like move the camera down.
Like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. See now the face. Okay. Now drag that over top of the red X. Okay. Now move the mouse to the right. Double click. Okay. Now move it over top of it again because this is 3D. So you've got it lined up one way. Now you want to just move it. There you go. Move it over to top. There we go. Okay, you don't have the second window on the side. Click Alt
That's
P
what I was
again.
saying.
Click Alt P again.
Alt P.
Hold on, let me undock. I think there's a button that you've got to click. One sec. Sorry, chat. I'm I had to go through this as well. Chat, what is the how do you get the scanner results window up here? He doesn't have that. I don't understand why he doesn't have this part. When I hit Alt P, it disappears, but when he does it, it doesn't appear for him. What am I doing that he's not doing? Okay, I got it. Okay. So down in the like beside your whatever, you've got windows over top of it. Okay, that's Yeah, that's it. I don't know how you got that window up, but
Launch spread, launch pinpoint formation, save current formation,
yeah, no,
enter
the second one. Hold on.
launch
No,
spread.
the first one on the left.
This one.
How did you get your box fucking angled differently again? Like, what are you doing, dude?
I have no clue. It came like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know how your window is like that, but close where it says probe scanner. Like, close that window. No,
Got it.
No.
Yep.
Okay. Now, click Alt P.
Alt P. Boom.
Yeah, and then down at the bottom there's this. Okay, that's not the probe. What the fuck are you opening?
I hate
Like,
Alt P.
wh-
Look, Alt P.
Okay, move that window because it's covering the buttons you need to use. Like, just drag it away. Okay, the buttons that it was covering. Click on the tactical overlay button, which is the second top from the left.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay, that's not. I don't know how I'm opening it, and no, that's not what. Oh, scanners. Sorry, third from the top. One right below that one.
Got it. Directional moon probe analysis probe
Okay,
scanner.
Probe scanner. Click on that.
Well, that's the window. Alt P.
Okay, I don't know how I'm opening up this big part and you're not. Like, I don't know what.
Solar system map.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I don't know why mine is part of the window and yours isn't. But anyways, just leave it like that. I guess we can figure it out later. But so just drag the square over top of the one that you like the one that so you don't have it centered. So click on the click on the red thing first. Center it first.
Oh, okay, my bad. I got it. Let me click on the red thing first. Boom.
Okay, now move.
It's
now,
centered.
yeah, now move the box on top of it.
Got it. Boom. Done.
And double right click like 2 inches away. It should flip your scanner if you're just double clicking.
Double right clicking.
Double left clicking.
Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got it. That did that.
No,
Yep, got it.
okay. Now move the box again up on top of it. Okay, now on your probe scanner window, which is underneath, hit analyze.
4 AUs. Okay.
Well, is that what you? Okay, oh, you're doing it again. For out in these areas of space, maybe start with 8. Let's see how this works. Okay, so it didn't give you anything, so try 8. So like it's not detecting it, so you got to start with like a higher size, so
Okay,
it kind of gets it started.
Double click. Here's something different this time.
Okay, so now you can click on the X again to recenter it,
Yeah.
and then move the square back on top of it.
Hold on.
You can just click on the square and drag it. You don't have to hit the arrows.
Okay. Then another at 8. Another blast at 8.
No, go down to 4. If you're blasting at the same, it's not gonna keep lowering the scan. Some of these it just might be unscannable for you. Like this one very well might be because it hardly did anything at 8, but sometimes it'll do this and then it'll jump up at 4 and then so it barely went up again. Again, just click on it, center it, and then move the box.
We're gonna bring down a two MF?
Yeah, yeah,
Or one?
2.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. I don't even know. I get it
Okay,
now.
so
I get it now. I get it. I just gotta
that's what
find
you're
why.
doing. You're just in an area of space where they're too like high level for you, basically. That's why, like, I for my dailies, I just leave it at a simple like starter area, and then I just zip it through there.
Okay.
I think every like major region of space probably has one of those. It probably has one of these starting areas, like a port where you can do this sort of thing. I would think that just makes it easy for you to run through. But you probably find that in like high sec places, it's easier for you to scan than low sec. I could be completely wrong on that, but it would seem to make sense that that's how it works.
I mean, I'm in a 0.9. So I mean that's pretty high sec.
I don't know. It might have to do with your. Is there like a probe scanning? Scanning. So yeah, go into your skills and go under scanning and see what your scanning is at. Like, I don't know which one you would use for that, but there's probably I mean, that might have just been one in that system. You can go to the next system and try again. But because sometimes like I'll come across ones where I can't scan it. There's got to be some skill or something that I don't have that allows you to scan those, because otherwise they're just useless, right? If players can actually do it.
Yeah. No, but you set me up. Now that I know now I know what I need to do, because I did this like in the tutorial, but like I'll be honest with you, the tutorial I was just like following the arrow. Go here,
Yeah,
click this.
the
It's like,
tutorial's not very good, and it's one of those things where you do it once and then you never do it again, and then suddenly when you need to like you need that information again, you don't remember what the fuck you were doing. So
yeah.
funny enough, I am actually having this discussion with at work with our training department, like because they're training new employees, and I'm like, you know what you guys are really bad at, like the stuff that you really need these employees to learn and know going forward, so when they get into like an oh shit moment, it's, you know, something that they've done 20 times already. You guys go over it once on a screen and expect them to remember it 6 months from now when they really need that information.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, I'll let you go.
I know you're going to bed. I know you're going to bed, buddy. Yeah. See ya.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, man. Peace.
All right, chat. I'm gonna call it a night. Who is streaming right now? Autonomous. Give him a raid. So let's give Autonomous Donk a raid, guys. He is very helpful in my stream. The first name that I recognize. So I will be back on Monday or Tuesday. So have a good one, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for all the raids. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the follows, the everything, guys. I really appreciate all the tips. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. We'll catch you guys later. Take care. Make sure you if you haven't already followed, do that. I would appreciate it. And go say hi to Autonomous Donk. Till next time. 07s. Goodbye.